Hi there, I'm Mastar of Mastar Media. If you're like me, you like to look good. Looking good means a shaved chin and a sleek bald head as clean as a baby's buttocks. But shaving this much can get expensive, and I need money to feed my pet lion, Jiren. Alpha as fuck. That's why Dollar Shave Club sponsored this video, to help guys like you and me keep that alpha look at a price not even the Godfather could refuse. Just go to dollarshaveclub.com/Mastar or click that link in the description. And for just $5, new members will get their first month of the shit, shower, and shave starter set, which includes the executive razor and trial size versions of their shave butter, body cleanser, and one wipe Charlie's butt wipes. That's only $5 with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. Why waste your valuable time running to a store and spending countless dollars on overpriced razors that can't truly trim your tough, manly, iron-like stubble? True alphas don't go run errands. We get everything delivered to our door in a glorious package. So just go to www.dollarshaveclub.com/Mastar or click that link in the description and start becoming alpha as with Dollar Shave Club today.
Unbelievable that Gohan is now gone in the Tournament of Power. Sacrificing himself to take out Dyspo was very, very unexpected. We did think it may be a possibility since we did not see Gohan in the episode 124 preview. So those guesses were confirmed, and wow, I just am absolutely speechless that our boy Gohan is gone. Additionally, it wasn't even a glory episode for him. There was no thoughts of his wife and child as he prepared to sacrifice himself for his universe. He did not cry, he did not get enraged, he simply knew what a leader's duty was, and that was to take one out for himself, still giving Universe 7 the advantage. In doing so, we are left with 6 fighters in all of Dragon Ball Super: Vegeta, Jiren, Goku, Toppo, Frieza, and Android 17. With Goku and Vegeta continuing their battle against Jiren, Android 17 has been holding off Toppo, but now that Frieza is free, he will join the fray and help Android 17 take on Toppo. They will blast the hell out of him, and then he's going to unleash his God of Destruction form. There are 6 episodes left in the Tournament of Power, and there is 6 fighters remaining. Coincidence? I think not. That means that probably one person is going to go per episode. And if my money is on it, I would say that Android 17 is most likely gonna take the L in episode 125. If I were going to guess, the next to be knocked off would be Vegeta, as we can assume from the spoilers, and then probably Toppo, and then Frieza, and then it will be down to Goku and Jiren, and most likely Goku will persevere. Episode 124 was an interesting episode. We saw Frieza actually meet a challenge for the first time since the Tournament of Power has started. He could not keep up with Dyspo's super maximum light speed mode, which just simply was too fast for Frieza. It even overpowered his speed eventually, which is pretty insane. It was incredibly satisfying to see Frieza get punched in the face several times, as Dyspo was so fast that even the slow motion mode on the God Pad couldn't even pick up Dyspo's speed. However, the Great Priest did say something interesting, and I may just be a Dragon Ball fanboy, but the Great Priest says, "Next time I shall prepare a more high spec God Pad." So does that mean Dragon Ball Super is not ending? Are we gonna get another Tournament of Power for next time? Or is it just wishful thinking? I guess we'll find out in a few months. Whether or not Frieza was actually trying is debatable, because when Gohan came in to save Frieza, he put on that little speech like, "Oh yeah, I am a good guy, blah blah blah," but it was kind of clear he didn't really need help, at least from the tone of his voice. So was Frieza holding back? Probably. Frieza asks Gohan, "Are you sure you want to help me? I might betray you for real this time," to which Gohan answers, "If you do, I'll knock you off myself." I love this threat coming out of Gohan and this assertiveness coming out of him. I like to see his character evolve into someone more serious and less scholarly, and that's what Gohan has turned into. He's turned into a great leader, and he's turned into somewhat aggressive and serious, even more than his father Goku. So it really seems like throughout this Tournament of Power, we have had some nice character development out of Gohan, and I hope that he maintains this moving forward in Dragon Ball. Like if we get another series or if Super returns, I like that he was a very integral member of this tournament, and his character is becoming much more lovable as this Tournament of Power progresses. So it is unfortunate that he is gone. The fight between Dyspo and Gohan was pretty much what we expected. There really wasn't anything out of the ordinary out of this. There was a crap ton of reused animation, but it was still pretty satisfying to me. I thought it was a great way to take out both of these characters. I just wish they would have given Gohan a little bit more of an emotional moment for his great departure from this tournament. However, I am satisfied with the end result. That being, there is only 6 fighters remaining. The fight between Goku, Vegeta, and Jiren continues in this episode. We only got a few minutes of footage, but they were nice minutes. It's always great to see Goku and Vegeta fighting together, especially with Vegeta in his new form. The animation was pretty dang solid, and you could really feel the combined attacks coming out of Goku and Vegeta together. It was pretty much an onslaught. They were even able to blast Jiren away with a combined Kamehameha and Final Flash, which was very satisfying. But of course, because it's Jiren, I'm starting to think that this guy is literally invincible, did not take any damage from their blasts. Imagine how strong those blasts would be. A Kaioken times 20 Goku Kamehameha at full freaking power. I mean, looking back in Dragon Ball Z and all the destructiveness of those blasts, and then, I mean, how much stronger is Goku since back then? It's no contest, and each of these blasts could probably destroy an entire solar system, yet Jiren remains completely unscathed. While Toppo will take on Frieza and Android 17 in the next fight, in the next episode, I think that in that episode we're probably going to get another few minutes of this battle, but it's slowly going to start having the tables turn as Jiren will increase his power even further, and then he is going to start wrecking Goku and Vegeta. Eventually, Goku is going to have to get Ultra Instinct for a third and final time in this tournament, but it may actually be only the last episode of the Tournament of Power. Considering there is 6 players left and there is 6 minutes left in the Tournament of Power, it's very possible that Goku and Jiren only end their fight in the final episode. If other characters have to get knocked out, 1 per episode, I would say 17 is probably the next episode, then Vegeta, then Toppo, then Frieza, and then Goku. We really could end and have the final 3, it'd be Frieza, Goku, and Jiren. But I think that at that point, Frieza would probably get knocked off. The interesting thing is that now that we know Dragon Ball Super is ending, the whole thing about Frieza and his evil intentions and basically being able to get the wish to manipulate the gods, we know now for a fact that that is not going to happen. It can't, because there simply isn't enough episodes, and it only could happen if they erased the end of Dragon Ball Z, where Goku goes to fight Oob. So since we know that after Dragon Ball Super is over, it basically leads to the end of Dragon Ball Z, and all the Z fighters and everybody is back on Earth, and they're safe and they're happy and everything, that Frieza will not get what he wants. And by the end of Dragon Ball Super, he's either going to go back to hell, or Goku actually will wish him back, and he'll just, I don't know, travel the galaxy and be on his merry way or something like that. I mean, it is possible that maybe he just stays on Earth and we just didn't see him in the end of Dragon Ball Z, but he's just like living on Earth now, and maybe he becomes a good guy. I doubt it, but at least we know that he's not going to get his wish, but he still could survive longer than anybody else besides Goku. My real question is, what is going to happen to Vegeta? So he's going to use this life-risking attack in episode 126, and then is he going to get knocked out, or does he have to stick around in order to fuse into Vegito? What is going to happen to him? Is he going to use that attack to maybe take out Toppo? Maybe Toppo takes out both Frieza and 17, and the Vegeta sees this, and now it's a 2 versus 2, and basically Goku goes Ultra Instinct and takes on Jiren, and Vegeta breaks off from that fight and takes on Toppo, and maybe there is when Vegeta needs to use this insane attack that's even stronger than God's. Maybe that's why they say his attack is even stronger than God's, is because Toppo is a god of destruction. That would actually explain it. Maybe they get in a beam struggle, and then Belmont and everybody who's watching is like, this is the power of a god of destruction, and they're showing that pretty much Vegeta is losing this beam struggle with God of Destruction Topo, but then Vegeta, I don't know, maybe he does something like Final Flash ×2, and he somehow wins that, and he's able to blow off Topo using this life-risking attack. Now, I'm not sure why it's life-risking yet. Maybe he has to fly through Topo's blast in order to hit him, and by doing so, he takes a crap ton of damage and may be on the brink of death. That's also a possibility, but I'm really, really excited to see what happens with Vegeta in these upcoming episodes, because it's pretty clear that Goku will be going Ultra Instinct again to take on Jiren at some point in these last 6 episodes of the Tournament of Power. That's all I got for this review of episode 124. I'm really excited for next episode and to see what Topo is capable of. Thank you guys so much for stopping by Mastar Media today, and I'll be hitting you tomorrow with another video.